Now, if you couldn't already tell, I am a huge fan of the brand of Amouage. I have spent so much money on Amouage products over the past dozen years. Some of my favorites include Interlude for Men, Jubilation 25, Jubilation 40. I also really like Memoir and Epic, and even Sunshine for Men, which I missed the opportunity to purchase, and I believe now it's discontinued. Here we have a brand new fragrance from a brand new collection. It just dropped. The one that I'm going to be reviewing is called Reasons. I'm excited to share this list with you in just a moment, or to share this review with you, I should say, so make sure to stay tuned. Now, before I begin today's episode and I give you my thoughts on the brand new Reasons by Amouage, and I'll tell you what I think about it in terms of the notes, the smell, performance, longevity, comparisons, and I think you already know what I'm going to say when it comes to longevity because all Amouage products last for days on skin. I want to start the review off by saying that if you're a fan of fragrance-related content and if you love smelling your best, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and give this video a thumbs up for the algorithm as well. It would really, really mean a lot to me. So here we have a brand new fragrance from Amouage, and all of these have been aged. And this one was actually composed by one of my favorite perfumers. So secretly, I'm glad that I got this one. This one is made by Bertrand Duchaufour, and there comes this card on the inside of the box here, and it says, "Dear esteemed client," just to give you a little bit of, history on this one and the aging process and whatnot. It says, "We are honored to share with you one of the very first bottles from the perfumer's batch of Amouage Essences, a collection that embodies the pinnacle of our craft. The fragrance comes from the inaugural barrel, opened and meticulously evaluated by our perfumers on the 1st of September 2024, following a 6-month aging process designed to enrich the creation with unparalleled depth and complexity." So it goes without saying that this is going to be an incredibly long-lasting fragrance. And that it is. I did not expect anything less from this one. This one has hazelnut, cardamom, pine, oak moss, benzoin, myrrh, pink pepper. It's green, it's earthy. There's Davana in here as well. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And I've seen Bertrand do something similar with that green profile in Treillis by Nila Vermeer. So I had a certain expectation, I suppose, but this completely went beyond all of my expectations. I'm going to talk to you about the smell in just a moment. Let's start things off with a quick look at the presentation first. So right in the opening of this fragrance, you are going to get that nutty vibe, but there's this accompanying green vibe that you're going to get in here as well. So it's not just the hazelnut. The hazelnut gives it this really beautiful, and I've seen him do nutty profiles for L'Artisan Parfumeur, but this one is totally different because it does not at any point go in a sweet direction, right? So it's not a gourmand leaning perfume. It doesn't go in a sweet direction at all. And I appreciate that. I think we're getting inundated by sweet perfumes, especially as of the past year or two. It seems like the gourmand trend is going pretty strong. Well, this one, it's a green trend, right? So it's very green, very earthy, the Davana, the fir, the oak moss. It has this pine type of a vibe to it. And let me tell you something. This is the type of fragrance that definitely puts me in that holiday frame of mind, if I can be honest with you. I mean, with all seriousness, this is a very green, earthy, winter-themed perfume. If I had to put a theme on it or some sort of a classification, the Davana is green, the pine is very sticky and sappy and resinous, and that's probably coming from the myriad of other resins that are in here as well, including the myrrh, including the benzoin, including other things. But it's interesting how it just puts you in this green, sappy frame of mind with this almost like creamy, nutty vibe on account of the hazelnut. Now, it is spicy, right? It opens up very, very spicy. I do get a lot of cardamom, more cardamom than pink pepper, because to me, pink pepper smells a bit rosy, and I'm not getting that per se. So it is going to have this spicy, green, earthy personality. I mean, very strong, very charismatic, very bold. And so this is one that, look, if it's possible, sample it, right? Must sample. This is not the type of perfume I'd say that, you know, you can easily blind buy. And for a couple of reasons, right? Not just the smell and the olfactive profile, but also the price. So this new collection is quite pricey, as I'm sure one could imagine. And Amouage perfumes as a whole are very pricey, but please do me a favor. It's an amazing perfume. I haven't tried the others in the collection, but I plan to try them very soon, and maybe I'll be picking up another perfume from this collection. But as much as I love Bertrand de Chafour, I knew I was going to get this eventually, and I love this perfume. Reasons by Amouage. I love the ceramic feel to the bottle as well. Thank you so much for watching. Let's finish things off with my overall assessment. So first up, in terms of the uniqueness and the overall smell, this is such a unique perfume. Yes, it's green, it's earthy, it's spicy. I've encountered this DNA before. However, it is really quite beautiful. It's something so different from what I've tried in the past. And even the fact that it is so overwhelmingly green for some people, it does it in its own uniquely perfect way. And I love that. Longevity, 12 plus hours. I mean, it's going to last days on skin. I sprayed it on a shirt yesterday, and I was smelling it on that shirt this morning. As soon as I walked into my bathroom, it was sitting on my hamper, and I'm like, yeah, I know what I wore yesterday, right? There's the friendly reminder. Projection, super loud for the first 2 to 3 hours of application. Despite the absence of a lot of volatile citrus notes in the top, doesn't matter. It's super, super strong. Versatility on this one, wintertime. Wintertime, just because the notes put you in the frame of mind of winter, but also because it's so strong. So wintertime, totally unisex. Some might argue it's masculine leaning, but I think it's unisex. And this is more of a formal occasion type of a scent. And I think it would cater to an older demographic. And as far as the presentation is concerned, absolutely beautiful. I love that there's a nice deviation from, you know, some of their other bottles and how those look. My final verdict on this fragrance is, it is a beautiful, spicy, green, earthy perfume composed by perfumer Bertrand de Chafour. If you have the opportunity to try this one, please do not miss your opportunity. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my review of Amouage Reasons. What a beautiful perfume, really cool name as well. If you enjoyed this video, drop your comment down below. And if you took anything of value from today's episode, I would really appreciate it if you would consider supporting the channel by clicking subscribe, hitting the bell, and giving this video a thumbs up. It would really, really mean a lot to me. So thanks again for watching. I love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow with a new episode. Bye.